Okay, here's the hoping the sound is good to go. All right, so we have someone that tried to cash a $14,000 check that wasn't really his, but he is committed to the cause. He's committed to acting like it was his. Please let me know as y'all are watching this if you can hear me okay. I will do my best to adjust the sound if you cannot. But as far as this audio, when he gets in the back of that police car, he's going to sound a little distorted. That's not on me. That's the mic in the police car. But let's go ahead and get started and see what happens.
Today is my only off day. And that's why I'm leaving.
Hello.
I'm trying to, that's all I am trying to figure out is what.
Go in real quick. Just put your hands behind your back. Don't even stand up. All right.
Just
We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have a conversation. But put your hands behind your back. Don't stand up.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on too.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't stand up.
Hold on, dude. My kid is out in the car.
Okay.
My kid's in the car.
We'll discuss that. Okay.
What's going on? Why am I?
If you stand up, you're gonna get tased.
Dude,
sit down.
Hold on. I've been in a car accident. Hold on. That hurt. I was just trying to tell you that hurts. I had to
Put your other hand behind your back.
What is going on? What did I do? What's wrong? I'm trying to verify everything that's going on my damn self.
Okay. Stand up for me now.
Like, I just showed
120.
everything.
I got one detained.
Detained for what?
Okay. See.
What did I do
Have
wrong?
a seat.
I'm just trying to ask you what's going
Okay.
on.
We're gonna have a seat. Okay. They said you're trying to deposit a fraudulent check.
I'm not though.
Sit down.
I'm trying to find out what's going
Sit
on
tight.
my damn self. That's why I'm
Will
asking.
you hang out with him, Sarge? Okay. What's going on?
This check, he deposited into his account in September. He was coming in here, he was trying to see about possibly getting money out of his account. Brandy up the line, she sent me the account number, said take a look at this. He deposited it into a personal account. He says he owns Tech Connect. He is attempting to get a thing for Tech Connect through the Secretary of State. But I went a step further. I looked up Tech Connect. They're already registered with the Secretary of State. I printed it right here.
Okay.
Same address for Tech Connect here and here.
Okay.
Okay? I looked them up, Google, called the guy who actually owns this guy here, Perlman. This company, this was a check for a job that he did for this company.
He did.
No.
Okay.
Owen Perlman.
Okay.
He never received the funds. The check
Okay.
was stolen.
Okay.
He was able to verify the exact amount of the check that he was supposed to receive, everything. Who it was coming from, where the company was out of, the address of
the
House
check
Solutions.
was supposed to be for him.
For him, for his business, which is Tech Connect.
Okay.
This guy is saying that he owns Tech Connect, which he does not.
Okay.
He's trying to establish
Do you
a
have a
Secretary
contact
of
number for
State.
him?
Yeah, I just called him. And he asked me if he needed to come down here. I was trying to be careful about how much I sat
Right.
with, because I had him in the office.
Okay.
So, 70.
And that's all you got for him is a name and a phone number.
That's his name and his phone number. I got his address is up here.
Do you have his like? Okay. Oh, you
no,
just Googled it.
I
Okay.
Googled him.
And
I
that's
didn't
his
get,
ID.
That's his ID.
Okay.
But the check is obviously stolen, he says. So, the true owner of Tech Connect receives his mail at this P.O. box. They've had mail stolen, he said there before, at the post office in Marietta. This was a check that was written to his business, was stolen. He never received it.
Okay.
He already got, was getting the owner of the check, this guy, Has Solutions. This guy out here says it's for jobs that he did tearing apart some cars. Has Solutions provides computer chip connectors for circuit boards. That's what they do. They have nothing to do with
Tech
car, repair or, rip out.
All this stuff from doing car work.
From doing car work,
They say
$14,250.
it's like intercom systems and stuff for homeless shelters and stuff like that. I
He
did
just
read on
told me
Miranda, and he's just been
he
Uber
just
driver.
he just told me that he had proof that he had the money from this House Solutions in California. I asked him to provide it, and he couldn't. He's like scrolling through his phone. No, I have a contract. We ripped the inside interiors out of 6 cars and redid the interiors, and that's what the money was for.
Okay. So he's I didn't catch that the first time I watched it. So he supposedly redoes the inside of cars. Okay, all right. So if you came in later from when it started, this is a little bit different from what I've normally seen. What he tried to do was, okay, there's this company called Tech Connect. What he tried to do is he tried to go ahead and register with the Secretary of State, or make the attempt to register a business name with the Secretary of State, to show, oh no, this is my business. So this person that made this check out to me, or these people that made the check out to me, it's my business, because I see I'm registering with the Secretary of State. She pulled the history of this company, and this company's been registered since the 1990s. I wonder, did he pick up this scam from Facebook? Because I feel like there's so many weird scams that come across on Facebook, but then people really think that they can do it and nobody will catch on. I don't know, but this is still dumb. It's just the first time I've seen someone try to come in with some paperwork for the Secretary of State for the attempt to register the business name. It's not registered with him, but his attempt to register the business name. Okay, we'll keep going. His ex is out in the parking lot, so she's coming.
Your ID with you by any chance? Can you? He said he's got his kid out in the car. Can you go confirm?
He's got his girl too.
Oh, his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not just his kid out in the car.
No. I didn't check him out, babe.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, anyway, I had Randy contact our corporate security. He said, call law enforcement, have them arrested. I mean, it's clearly a stolen check.
Yeah. What's a good phone number for your office here? Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I can take a quick look, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's been more.
Of that stuff deposited into
He
his
just-
account?
He just opened the account in August.
He did.
Yeah, he deposited into a personal account that he opened. And our corporate security had put a block on it for possible deposit fraud. So, and yeah, that was for that check.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
That's my question. Because he's even been warning.
All right, Mr. English. Before I talk to you, I gotta read you your rights. Okay, that is what it is.
Dude, but I didn't.
Let me read you your rights.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to cash my fraudulent check.
Okay.
I'm trying to find out if the check.
Do you want me to read you your rights, or do you just want to go straight to jail?
I don't want to go to jail at all.
Well-
Honestly, I've got.
Okay. You gonna let me read you your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where did you get the check?
I got it from Sadie. Like,
From who?
Sadie, the contractor. He's a Hispanic guy, probably about his build, like, not talking junk dude, but like a little bit heavier. Straight up, like I've been doing work with him since I got out in April. Like I've done literally, this would have been my third job with him.
Who was the check made out to?
Again, now I've been trying to get my own entity going called Tech Connect. I wanted to get my own business going. Like I said, you can call my best friend.
Who was the check made out to?
It was supposed to be made out to me, but he told me that he used my business name instead.
Now, how much sense does that make? The person that you only know by their first name, the Hispanic guy, instead of making it out to you, who he'd only know by your name, most likely, is making it out to you based on the business name you're trying to get with the Secretary of State. That makes more sense than if you actually did this work, that he'd just make it out to actually you. Because the only way say the scenario existed that he would make it out to your business name is because you said make it out to my business and this is my business's name, or you've already represented yourself under that company name. He's not going to do it against your will or like whatever. Obviously, lies, lies, lies. I know, but I'm just saying the logic doesn't even make sense. I'm going to go with Judge Mathis and say this is crackhead logic, and you'll see why I'm saying crackhead logic later.
So I said, well, I said, okay, well, is that gonna cause me a problem? He said, he told me no, it shouldn't, as long as I had, if I still had the contract that he had me and literally the other worker signed right in front of him. Like I said, yes, sir, I still have my file. He said, well, you might need to email that to the bank. Straight up, you can ask Jamal down at the Macklin Crossing thing, the Macklin Crossing Bank Regions. I sent it to him. He said, Jermaine, this one is, although we see that this is you doing the business as, it's not enough. You got to go down to the Secretary of State and you got to register with them. I said, all right, cool. Well, he told me to do it online.
So let me ask you this. You have not filed a business as Tech Connect. You do not own a business called Tech Connect. Yes or no?
I mean,
yes or no, do you own a business called Tech Connect?
No,
Okay.
I mean, no, sir. No.
Okay.
Not yet,
All right.
No.
So,
Well, I filed, but I don't know.
it's a yes or no question. Okay.
I don't know, though.
Correct.
I'm not.
The answer is no. You don't own a business called Tech Connect. Okay.
I just
Hold on.
filed it.
Hold on. Now, my next question is, there is a gentleman that does own a business called Tech Connect. Okay. Hold on. After speaking with him, he has confirmed that he was supposed to receive a check in the amount of $14,245.00 that he did not receive. Do you understand how that looks?
I didn't do.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say he does not understand how that looks. He does not. Because if you understood how that looks, you wouldn't try stupid stuff like this.
Bro, I didn't take nobody's nothing. I promise. I can show you my work, bro. I've got
Can you
pictures
hold that
of
for
it.
me? All right.
I swear to God, Joe. Like, I promise. Can I please just show you real quick? Please, you can look. I've got. Please, can I show you, dude, Melvin?
So you are.
Y'all, I didn't realize it. First watch, did not realize this. Y'all, his hat says no. It says all hustle, no luck. That's what his hat says. I'm gonna let that sink in.
You are under arrest now. Okay.
So this guy's been lying to us? It's not just me.
I'm sorry. He just talking, making excuses. The police just calmly took off his little crossbody. All right, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. I'm sorry.
What?
Stand up for me. I'm gonna go on out that door.
Hey, Melvin, can I not call him and him tell y'all that
Nah, we're not
ass
gonna
he?
do that. We're gonna walk out that
didn't
door.
even-
We're gonna walk down the stairs.
Melvin, I didn't bring a check in here or nothing like that. I came to make sure that this guy wasn't doing scamming me.
Okay. We'll go down those stairs.
Like, Mel, what do I do to prove that again? That's not what it is.
Well, why would the check be stolen?
I didn't do none of that though.
So hold on.
I can-
You're telling
if
hold
you
on.
look at my
Listen,
phone, you
you're
can
telling
see
me
me working.
it's this huge coincidence that the gentleman who owns a company called Tech Connect had a check stolen in the same exact amount that you did work for.
But it's not that the amount was not just for me. It's for everybody else that's under me too. My other
Who's
guys.
under you?
Me, my boy Eric, my boy. Excuse me, I'm not trying to rhyme, but that's my boy Eric, my boy Derek, my sister. We all do this.
Oh my God. Usually the scammers will have the company's real check that they issue out to people, but they'll have the check made out to their names. they don't usually have it where it's still made out to the real company, and you try to say, oh, I'm registering with the Secretary of State for that name because that's my company. I'm telling you, I've not seen one like this before. Not this, it's dumb. It's dumb.
Like we all do.
You all steal checks, or
No,
y'all
bro.
deposit stolen checks?
No, I didn't. I did not even know Melvin on slow.
Okay.
So,
And then it's like he's already done jail time because he said, I got out, I'm doing this business, blah blah blah. He seems like he read the first chapter of the books that tell you how to like use strategy and how to build trust and stuff. Cause see, he tried to use the officer's name. I don't know if that's the officer's probably last name because he's probably looking at his badge. Melvin. No, sir. No, sir. Like that's not gonna build trust in this situation. You one, finish the whole book on how you're supposed to use it. Two, don't do it to scam.
Melvin, I got 5 kids at home, bro. I dead ass did not know. Like I only work on the side with him on the on the side. My regular 9 to 5 is Fulton County Animal Shelter. Like Melvin, can you please? I need to figure out something like. Like, can you, like, you see, dude? Like, I've got my Regents card, all that right there. I'm not making none of this shit up. I didn't.
What you got rubber gloves for?
Because, again, in my work, I've got to keep my hands get dirty. I've got grip, pliers, all that. Like, I can show y'all everything. Like, can I at least show you the contract that we signed so y'all can see that it was legit work that we just finished? Please, no.
Just show that fraudulent paperwork to your public defender or I'll say defense attorney, because y'all will see why it might not be a public defender, but just show that fraudulent paperwork to your lawyer and try to convince them, because this is not going to help you here. Nobody wants to see your fake contract, sir.
Melvin?
Yeah, you're under arrest.
But for what, though? I didn't do nothing. Melvin, I didn't do nothing.
Have a seat.
Melvin, please, can you talk to me?
Have a seat. Yeah, I'll talk to you when I got to get in the car, right? So have a seat.
But Melvin, I didn't
We're going to talk in the car. Hold on. Put your feet in.
But I don't.
Put your feet in.
the car.
Melvin, I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm dead ass. I didn't do shit.
Put your feet in.
Man, please, Melvin.
Hold on. Put your knee in.
Melvin, please, Melvin.
Look.
I'm on my back. I'm not trying to keep my knee out the way.
Okay.
Melvin, please.
Oh.
All right, now we're about to talk to the ex. I'll let y'all see it. I'm trying not to say too much ahead, but this is the ex that the police officer is about to talk to. The police officer is more open with her than sometimes the police are with telling the family members or the people in relationship with the criminals. They be like, look, we can't tell you too much. You have to find out from them later, whatever they want to tell you if they call. But this officer, all the beans out on the table. They spilled.
Do you have anything in that bag?
Cigarettes, Navy Federal, mail to him, a wallet with, I guess his ID is upstairs.
I grabbed his ID.
Hey Melvin, do you want, that's ex-wife. She was in college. Do you want anything from her, or she good there?
Can I talk to her real quick? Hey.
Hi.
Were you here with him?
I'm sitting in the car.
Okay.
I just realized I can call him Messy Melvin, because Melvin was telling the business.
Tell me what's going on.
All right. So, does he own a business?
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Tech Connect.
Okay. So he does not own a business called Tech Connect. That is actually owned by somebody else. It's completely different. Okay. So what happened was, the gentleman who does own Tech Connect, which you can Google Tech Connect, and I'm not going to tell you his name.
Right. Exactly. Something
anyways,
that is Google.
So the bank contacted him and said, hey, is this legit? And he was like, no, I did have a check that was made out to my company that was supposed to be mailed to this P.O. box, which is the P.O. box that's registered, that Tech Connect's registered to.
Okay.
That check was stolen and I never received it. And it was made out in the exact amount. It's the same check that he deposited. And so the check was stolen.
Okay.
So he deposited a stolen check. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Has he ever done anything like that
No.
before that you're aware of?
No, not at all.
Okay.
So all I know is he was coming here for a money order. That's literally
Right.
why I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Right. Okay. So when he came here and when he made that deposit with that check, the
Okay.
stolen check,
Okay.
they flagged it
Okay.
as possible deposit fraud.
Okay.
Okay. So when he came here today and was trying to withdraw the money,
Uh-huh.
they notified law enforcement.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
So he's going to go down to the Paulding County Jail,
Okay.
and then I'm going to go talk to the judge, get a warrant for his arrest, and that'll be that. He's definitely going to spend the night in jail tonight. Sorry if that ruined any of your plans. But
And
yeah,
me
that's,
thinking he's on the straight and narrow.
was he not on the straight and narrow before?
I mean, we just have our ups and downs.
So this is his ex-wife. They got a divorce, and it seems like they got a divorce because of his drug habit, because they mentioned rehab later. So I think she gave him as many chances as she could before she was like, I gotta separate my stuff from you because you're not doing right. There's still more coming for them for when you see Melvin get actually messy. But this is the ex-wife, and I think it's because of his drug habit. Because they mentioned rehab and stuff. We'll see. But here y'all go.
So
Okay.
it's just kind of like, okay, yay.
But you're not like super surprised by this?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really, but I'm just kind of
So like the reaction I got from him is like typical of like, I got caught. So, if you would, I have the documents from the bank that like they've
that
got,
solidifies.
yeah, like
So so I guess what?
and the banker actually called the owner of Tech Connect.
Yeah.
So, and that was one of my questions to him. I don't know how much you heard inside the bank, but it was like, hey, Mr. English, yes or no, do you own a business called Tech Connect?
Right.
He's like, no.
Okay.
You have to register a business.
Right.
Well, you can't.
And that's
Right.
literally
And-
what we was on the way.
So,
to.
and you can't register a business name if somebody's already using it.
Yeah.
See,
you can't.
so if somebody already has a business name, Tech Connect.
Connect.
So then my question to him was, so are you telling me that it's a massive coincidence that a gentleman owns Tech Connect, you're trying to start a business named Tech Connect, you deposit a check and the exact same amount of money that he had a check that was stolen?
Right.
Like, see how the math ain't mathing?
No, it's not mathing. It's not mathing at all. But see, again.
When did he tell you that he owned a business called Tech Connect?
Well, he's honestly, he's owned multiple businesses because we have a business called the English Project that when we were married, we created.
Okay.
We got divorced. It dissolved. He's in the process of creating another business. I already have my own business.
Okay, what do you do?
Sweet Peach Parking is the name of my business, and it's registered out here in Paulding County.
Okay.
And it's registered with the Secretary of State as well.
Right.
And I am registered
And
the owner.
so you understand the process.
Right. That's why I was like, okay, well, you're going to the bank.
When did he tell you about Tech Connect?
He said he's been in the works for something for about, like, I want to say probably like the last couple of months. He's like, but I need to go up to the Secretary of State to get. I was like, well, they can just mail that to you in the next 7 days. And he was like, well, I need it today. He's like, I need to go and get it today. And I was like, okay, well, I didn't have to go and do that. I didn't need something abruptly. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever you got to do. He's like, you want to ride with me to go so I can go do it since you know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm like, yeah, that's fine. In the car, handling business calls,
And then all of a sudden, all these police cars pull up.
and then I didn't even see the police. I didn't even see any of this. He just called me and was like, hey, can you come in here and explain to them what it is that I'm trying to do because they think I'm lying.
And see, that's where he's a sorry man. Again, you're already scamming, but now you know you're scamming and you try to tell her, can she come in here and explain to them his scam? Because she's thinking you actually may be trying to get your life together because, again, like I said, y'all gonna hear he's supposed to be in rehab. So she's trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. He's trying to get his stuff together. You was about to try to make her lie or, go off of what you told her. So she's thinking that's the truth. So she's going to explain based off of that or how a business works and is registered, not knowing you out here scamming. Like, which, ma'am, he is does not seem like he is a recovering addict yet. You gotta let him the whole way go. You gotta let him go. He is gonna get you put in jail the way this is going.
And I'm like, okay, well, who do I gotta talk to? And I was greeted by law enforcement saying, can I have your ID? And I was like, I don't feel comfortable with giving you my ID because I didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
So I was like, do you suspect me of a crime? Because I didn't do anything.
I absolutely understand that.
That's all. And now I see everything is just coming full circle.
Is there any other questions I can answer for you today?
And that full circle and that breath is he's done something like this before. You gotta get your name totally separated. Stop. Do not take this man to another financial institution. In fact, I wouldn't give him a ride because I wouldn't know what he's putting in my car. She owes him nothing anymore. I wouldn't let him be around me. If you have kids, do a trade-off. He don't need to be nowhere near you unless you're trying to go to jail too. That's my opinion. Because he don't care. He was jeopardizing her freedom, trying to get her into like some kind of conspiracy, accessory, some type of something.
Speak to him.
Yeah, sure. Come on. So I'm going to roll his window down. He's on the other side of my car.
Before he starts talking, the audio gets louder and muffled because this is now the police car's audio. So just want to prepare your ears for that. Can't do anything about it, but at least you know it's coming. So here you go.
Ma, I'm not making this up, Ma. Ma, please look at me. No, I'm not making this up, Ma. Ma, I'm dead ass telling you the truth, Ma. Come on.
All I'm gonna say to you is they're gonna charge you with fraud, and they're not gonna let you back out. I'm telling you that this is what's gonna happen because they do this. This is something that.
But I didn't do it.
Okay, well they have the fact that they have proof.
But I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Okay. The thing is, do you have proof that you did not do it? Because
yes.
Now, where is your proof?
I tried to show it's on my phone.
Okay. Where's your phone?
They took it from me.
That's been confiscated, or can I have your property and all that stuff? Do you want to release your property and whatnot to me before they go ahead?
You want to take this stuff or not?
Yeah.
She can have it.
Because I don't want them to impound your car and all that other stuff, so I will take it back to my
You want to have your
abode.
phone and wallet and all that stuff?
Yeah, but Ma, I didn't do it.
Okay.
Like, also, I legitimately did not do it. You know I didn't do it, baby.
All I am saying is that I do this for a living.
I know, Ma, that's what I didn't. If you think I would, exactly, you think I would dead ass.
Okay, I'm going to go back when she says I do this for a living. Y'all, part of her career is dealing with fraud. That's part of her career. And he is still sticking to the lie. I know you do this. That's why. Do you think I would do this? Sound like this ain't your first time. Sounds like it's not your first time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she believed you would do it. She didn't think you were doing it just now, but now she's hopefully seeing you definitely did do it. But she's still gonna try to help him. Just y'all, I can't. Let him go. Let him all the way go.
For a living.
I know, Ma, that's what I didn't. If you think I would, exactly, you think I would dead ass just jump and do something stupid like that? Like,
I would hope not. All I'm saying is this is a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot is what I'm saying to you. And how heavy this shit finna come that they gonna try to come down on your ass.
But Ma, I didn't do that though.
You forget I work for fraud.
I did not. No, I would never forget. I know what you're telling me, Ma. But again, if I did not do it. I did not do none of that.
Okay.
You know I didn't do none of that.
Say you didn't do any of these things. All I'm asking for is, do you have the proof to justify your innocence? Is all I'm saying.
Yes.
And if you have it, where is it that I can get it? Because you already know, since you're on my insurance plan, you have legal representation regardless, because I pay for legal, I pay for everything.
Right.
Take him off the insurance. take him off the insurance, take his name off of anything remaining that y'all have after the divorce. Take him off. He is grown. He needs to figure it out. He needs to commit to rehab for real, for real. This is on him. He is grown. At first, I had thought I had misheard, and when he kept saying "ma," which I know, dudes would call their girls "ma" in a relationship, but he's acting like such a child. I was like, let me look at her face again. Is this his mom? Like, I really had to play some things back and figure it out again. Because I'm like, she sounds like his mother, but it's his ex-wife. But yeah, take him off.
I need all of the information that you have, I am going to need to have to be able to represent you in some type of way.
Okay, well,
to be able to get to where you're gonna to get you going forward. That's what I need.
But okay, I don't know the number by heart, but okay.
Call it to your phone.
It's 747-333.
Okay. Is your phone in here, or do they still have it? It is?
It's in the front pocket.
Oh, okay. Because I'm going to need whatever, because for me to call the...
Wait, no, it's not 747.
Yeah, I'm saying, bro, I'm telling you. For me to call all the people, for me to call, and, because, like I said, we have legal insurance. You still have it until December.
But baby, I'm not
asking you if you're lying. I just need to... you saying...
But I can literally show it right now.
You can't show shit to them right now because they not prosecuting you. They just about to take you. They got to take you, drop you off, and if you...
But baby,
I don't like that he still feels comfortable calling her baby. There's no baby. The relationship's over. There's no baby. No. I still feel like obviously he has some ways he's able to still manipulate her. The fact that he was even able to convince her to get involved at all and giving him a ride to the bank is too much for me. Especially when I do believe that they probably got a divorce because of his habit. So anything else, sorry for you. Build your new relationships and they can build trust with you. We don't have it anymore. That's my opinion.
Literally came up here to find out that. I literally came up here to find out that.
Can I show you one thing before you go?
Please.
So, you owning a business.
Yes.
You know what I'm looking at here then. Tech Connect Sales Distribution. It was formed in 1993, and this is the owner. You can understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And this is paper copy justifying the information.
And again, this is something you can get off Google. Do you have any questions for us?
Oh my god. Can you tell me what the charge would be at this point?
To be honest with you,
yeah.
Fraud and forgery is not something I know like the back of my hand. If you,
I work for the front.
Right.
For Bank of America.
So I would
familiar with.
I would venture to say it's going to be somewhere forgery first degree.
First degree. And that's a felony, isn't it?
Yes, it will be a felony. He passed a bad check for $14,245. So I don't know if I got to talk to the judge. It might be theft by receiving since the stolen check.
Yeah, theft by
check
receiving.
stolen too.
That's not felony. Theft by receiving isn't felony.
With this amount.
Oh.
Girl, it shouldn't matter to you. I wouldn't even want to know the details of his charges. It shouldn't matter to you. You have got to let him go all the way. Don't worry about the charges. I don't know if it would have been ethical or legal, but I understand he was already covered under her insurance to get a lawyer some kind of way. I'd take him off then. I'd be like, you better get you a public defender or figure it out. I don't know what to tell you. Do not worry about his charges. That is not your problem. Y'all are divorced. Stay away from him.
That might change things as well. So, but I have to sit down with a I'm gonna be honest. I have to sit down with a law book and read over.
Right, exactly. That's what I was like.
All I know is this is illegal.
Right, yeah, right.
So,
I have my law book
right.
at home that
Yep.
that I am very familiar
Nice
with.
and big.
Right.
So.
And treasury and all that other good stuff. So now, here we are, trying to get them on the straight and narrow.
She has so much to lose, and you can't want it more than they want it. I get it. The love does not turn off. I get that. Even if legally, you got to start dissolving things to keep them away from jeopardizing your whole career and livelihood, doesn't mean your love turns off. I get that. But he doesn't care. And that's the part you have to understand. He does not care, and he will continue to jeopardize, as he tried to get her involved in this bank fraud just now. As the police were there, he doesn't care. So you can't care more than him. He's just got to get it together. I I know I'm talking to a screen. I know, but hopefully her family, some friends are telling her and helping her like, hey, you got to find a way to cope and let him go through no matter how much he begs, cries, pleads, snotting. It does not matter because he's still trying to jeopardize your freedom and livelihood. Then how you going to help somebody else? You can't help yourself. That's what rehab is for. You got to let that. I, in my opinion, think she just has to let all of it go. I know it's easier said than done. Get a professional to help, but I don't know.
Do you have any other questions before I take him? Okay. All right.
Oh no! I need the pen. I need the code to his phone.
Okay.
I need the
Yeah.
pen. That's right.
By all means. Yeah, she's taking the vehicle.
Okay.
She got.
I'm taking it off. Yeah.
Hey, Christian, what are you taking it out? Wait.
You want your car impounded?
Oh no, Ma, but that's what I'm saying. Can I show the Secretary of State thing that I lived? That's all I was.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to tell you is the information that he got shows that this business been in effect since before you was born.
I never denied that when the woman.
And that's crazy because he's younger than being born in 1993. Those drugs have gotten to his face and his body because he looked like he was born before 93. He does. I was born in 84. He looks like he was born before 93. I'm just saying that's what my eyes are seeing.
Said that to me, I asked her then, like, what is going, what do I do? What's going on?
Okay, yeah, I need to again, to be able to get your case, you're gonna need to say something for documentation because I'm gonna have to provide it.
It should be right there. Can I
just they're taking you because they got confirmed paperwork stating that you.
But I can show my confirmed paperwork. I didn't do that. I was doing it. I literally thought I was only finishing a job.
Hey, you don't have to put this next to me.
What, man? No, I don't.
For what? For where?
Out of Cobb County.
No,
Y'all, this is where Messy Melvin really kicked in. This is the part. This is where I had to put it on the thumbnail. This Messy Melvin, she's already lecturing him and telling him he needs to get it together. And he's like, I didn't do it. Melvin, Cop Melvin, if you came in late, Officer Messy Melvin came in and said, he got a warrant too. So here you go. I scooted it back a little bit.
I was doing it. I literally thought I was only finishing a job.
You don't have to put this next to me.
What, man? No, I don't.
For what? For where?
Out of Cobb County.
No, wait. What's the active date on it? What's the date that's active on it?
September 7th.
No, I just.
Have you talked to Miss Chisholm?
Yes, I literally.
When was the last time you talked to Miss Chisholm?
Last week. Literally, she came to my job.
Huh?
Failure to appear.
I went to that.
Oh, the thing that I just did.
The driver's license, I just paid the $65 to him.
The original charge is violation of attacking biting animal ordinance.
The shit that I told you to motherfucking
Another thing. And then you know what that means? She said the thing that I sent you or gave you, meaning his official address for court cases and trials, court appearances, is her residence. Another tie to him that, in my opinion, should be dissolved. None of his stuff, his mail should not be come. I don't care how transient this man is. I don't care if he's couch surfing or anything else. His mail needs to figure out a P.O. box then. If he can convince you that he actually owns a business right now and he can cash a $14,000 check, you should be able to convince yourself that he can afford a PO box or whatever. I know maybe not PO box for a court case, but you know what I mean, like some kind of mail avenue without him using your residence. If he can convince you that $14,000 check was for him, he's good. Don't let him use anything of yours.
Ma, they told me that they could not find that case, and I've been looking for it myself.
I gave you paperwork, bro.
I know, and I went, and I told you it's 747-333.
747-333.
I just literally
told your ass.
But I just paid for it.
You didn't pay for that. You paid for the suspension of the driver's license speeding.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about I literally showed them everything about Rosie and all that, the rabies vaccination. I did that already.
You didn't have to do none of that, because when I went up there for her, you didn't have to do
because
that.
She didn't bite nobody in yours. She just got out on yours. They wanted to be sure that she wasn't like sickly and all that for me.
No, it's the point that I'm saying to you.
Ma, that's what I'm saying. I did go.
I don't want to argue. I'm just telling you, like this. I told you to go to court for that shit.
I did go to court.
No, because you didn't go. I remember you saying you did not go because they said that there was no case. Blah 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 blah.
Right, but that was that time. But when you said what you said, I took heed to it and I went down there myself.
Okay, bro.
I went down there, I showed them the video.
They got the information in it. So right now you about to go to Paulden, right? They gonna have their charge, right? And then when Paulden decides to release you for the legal information that whatever it is, they gonna release you to Cobb County, and Cobb County gonna hold you, and they gonna.
All they gotta do is look at the.
You can tell them all that they want. All they gotta do, but they gonna do their job.
But I didn't.
Somebody did their job at Cobb County because you didn't come to court, and they decided to put a warrant out because you didn't come to court.
But I did go to court. I literally, matter of fact, I got the papers.
Where the papers at? That's what I'm saying. Think about it. Where the papers at? Because all this information I'm going to need.
I think I sent a copy to Pat. You know, the rehab man. I think I sent a copy to him, and.
A copy of what? What paper? What paper? What paper?
The finishing, the thing that
call your rehab.
It's always with this video. It seems like he's always. I got the paper. It's on my phone. It's with such and such, and it's this just imaginary things. It's very general, but it's supposed to be like everything will reveal the truth if we can just see this paper. Like, sir, you don't have anything. And the things that he does have, I see that he uses it to mislead and lie. He doesn't have anything. He is still trapped in his addiction, in my opinion. And he's going to keep going through the cycle until he can beat it. And it's not something that she has to deal with. He needs to deal with that. I wish she could convince herself she doesn't have to deal with this.
The sober living place to let them know that this is happening to you right now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I have to let them know because they.
When I just deleted all the motherfucking jail apps off my phone. You have money on your phone? You have $100 on your phone? You paid it already?
I paid it to the Secretary of State. Like that's what Jamal. That's what the Regions branch manager on Macklin Crossing told me to do.
I hate all of this. First of all, she just said, I just deleted all the jail apps off my phone. She is enabling him. She's trying, though. She did divorce him. She's trying. And this is real life. And again, a lot of things are easier said than done. I'm just here to talk about my opinion and my reaction to the video. Totally get life is harder than just talking about it. I get that. I'm just talking to y'all because this is what we do. Also, the whole thing with if there is an actual Jamal that is a regional manager at another region's bank, Jamal most likely went off of his other lies and said, okay, if this is true, then you need to register your business with the Secretary of State. That does not then make your lies true. It's just that Jamal may have said, if you're telling me this check is made out to your business and this is your business, I don't have anything from the Secretary of State or any way to prove this is your business. So please go do that so we can deposit your check without any issue. But it also sounds like Jamal flagged him for deposit fraud, because by the time he got to the bank branch that we're at now, I believe the lady at the beginning of the video said he was flagged for deposit fraud already before, the check made it to her. So yeah, but it's like, you're still lying. Jamal gave you advice probably based off your other lie. It does not mean that you're legit though. And I know we know this, but I hate that he is really trying to convince people with these lies. Sorry, about to go back to his muffled, loud volume, but here you go.
Charge is going to be forgery in the third degree.
Forgery in the third?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it is a felony.
I didn't forge nothing.
You received it into your bank account, so.
Because I was doing a job, Ma, that's it. I was just trying to make money, stressing about more money.
I get it. Well, I gotta get out of this hot sun and figure out what the fuck to do now.
Ma, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's gotta be something we can do.
Nothing that can be done now until you go through the system.
But that's just, like that. I didn't do shit.
You're already arrested. You're gonna have to go through the system, bro. Like, that's protocol. That's just protocol. You gotta go through the system, and then you gotta get your way out.
But then
I'm telling you that this is just, you know this. This is protocol.
But I didn't.
They're gonna have to pull off. They're gonna have to take you over to Paulding County. You're gonna be booked tonight. We'll figure out how to maneuver them all. You'll get a phone call.
We are gonna figure out. Oh, we speaking French now? Because no, ma'am. Please. There's no we. He needs to figure it out.
You'll be able to call me and figure out what the fuck to do from here. But as of right now, I can't do anything. And they can't do anything because they're not going to be the ones prosecuting you.
But I didn't.
Whatever proof that you have, I will go through and I will look and whatever. Just breathe.
But I didn't. That's my thing.
I'm not asking you, Jay. I'm not asking you. That's all I'm saying.
But we just started healing together.
I understand.
That's what I mean. So you know damn well I would not do nothing.
You hear that next manipulation sentence? We just started healing together. He still has her wrapped up.
I'm just telling you what the fuck I'm finna do, so we can figure some shit out. But as of right now, you acquiring another felony. You know what the fuck they finna do.
But I didn't do it.
Okay, so you gonna have to prove that you did it.
Like, what?
That's just what it is. You have to prove that you didn't.
That I didn't.
Have a lawyer prove that you didn't. But until then, they're gonna make you sit because you know your prior.
But Melvin, bro, I didn't do that. Melvin, please, bro, I did not do that.
About it. They got some pieces of paper that say you did it.
But I didn't. I literally have been asking, where is your my account this whole time? It's literal record of me asking. This is crazy. What is going on, yo? Like, I'm doing the right thing, yo. I'm in the rehab, I'm in everything. Now, please, bro, can you talk to me, please? Like, I cannot wrap my mind around this shit. Like, what is happening right now? What did I... But that's, no, I'm sorry, bro, but I don't understand, like, how is me trying to fix my account? What is, like, how? But I did not deposit it. That was the point I was making to her. I legitimately said that to her. She said, it says to you about this. I said, I know, and mine should be this. Like, I have like I said, like, I literally paid for the Secretary of State so I can keep my account open. That is it. I'm not trying to keep nothing. I knew something was wrong from the jump. That's crazy. And I reported my car stolen, everything. What? How? I can't wrap my mind around this, yo. What is happening? Please, bro, you gotta just help me. I gotta figure out something, Melvin. You see that? I just fixed everything. I just literally bust my ass, yo. That's it. I didn't do nothing else. This is not real. This is not real.
No, you didn't bust your A. Working. You stole or got the stolen check from someone, went through thinking again. I think someone educated you on a bad scam. I really do. That I feel like it's going around. They taught you go attempt to register with the Secretary of State so it looks official, and then they'll deposit your check because you can like, oh, see, look, I I'm this is my business. I'm registering with the Secretary of State. No, you didn't bust your butt. You didn't work hard to do anything. You just was like, oh, this will be the workaround, and maybe they won't question this check. You just tried to steal $14,000 from somebody, and that's the one we know about. And then you already went to jail, so you probably have also gotten caught for some stuff before, again related to the addiction that you need to really take seriously and try to get help for, instead of trying to manipulate people that love you and was actually trying to help you.
Let me take my medicine either.
That right there, when he said, I didn't take my medicine either, sweet tea, I'm thinking this. He might also have some type of prescriptions, but this is what I thought when he said, I didn't take my medicine either, is he didn't get his hit before he got arrested. That's what I'm telling you, that's what my brain thought as well.
Oh man, no, please.
Hello, Dallas, one mail. Thank you.
Melvin, please, yo,
There ain't nothing I can do.
No, but I didn't do nothing.
Then why does it look like you did?
But that's my point. I'm trying to fix that. They were trying to close my account, and I got everything direct deposited into that account. Everything. I let the branch manager know that my car was stolen. I did all of that. The only reason why I went to that specific region is because I just picked her up from the house. That's it. It was the closest one. I walked inside and said, hey, I gotta go and prove that I'm this version, because they're trying to say that I'm that version and I'm not. But I never claimed to be him. I never did. That's why I kept saying I am Technic LLC Jermaine, Jermaine English LLC. I've been saying that. And you can look it up. She gave me $100 to pay for it and everything.
For what LLC?
For Technic LLC, Jermaine English, it's Technic. It's 3 names, right? They made me pick 3 names. The first one, I chose Technic LLC. Boom, right? The second one, I chose Technic Jermaine English LLC. Then the third one, I put Technic J.E. LLC. Again, that's it. I promise, I've been working with my branch manager and Jamal, another teller, I guess, I don't know what his position is, on creating my business. On the side of me working with the animal shelter, I do upgrades on cars. I do car audio. I do the cameras, like I was telling you. I do the speakers. I do all of that. That's it. I wasn't trying to bite this man's, nothing like that. I wasn't trying to do nothing like that. And when, I told her, that is what raised the flag with me. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because they threatened to close my account. That's it. I wanted to be sure that my account stayed open.
Gigi says, shh. Oh my gosh. Here's the thing, too, y'all. Here's the thing. Okay. Stereotypes do not mean that's actually you, because there are obviously some very harmful stereotypes themselves are usually harmful, right? But I'm gonna say this: if you're gonna be out here scamming and doing fraudulent things, you should make sure you don't fit the stereotypes that people gonna put on you anyway. You already red flag. You already red flag from your stereotypes. Also, none of this makes sense except to him with crackhead logic. Only this makes sense to him. Melvin said, I can't help you. Jamal said he not losing his job behind you, which is why I believe Jamal flagged your account as soon as you started it as a potential deposit fraud account. Jamal said, you ain't taking me down with you. I'm going to smile at you and be like, oh, yeah, go to the Secretary of State. But I'm side-eyeing the heck out of you, and I'm keeping my job. That's what I feel like Jamal said. Oh, I'm going to smile. But click this little checkbox right here that says, I think this is deposit fraud. But, yeah. No, sir. No. And I think he should, again, let's do rehab again. You need to get help. But nobody's believing these dumb lies in the meantime.
That whomever got like that, whatever got it closed, got it rectified. Like I didn't even know the amount of the check until you said it.
I gotta rewind. He said something about he didn't know the amount. Hold on, because you was depositing the check. Hold on, let me see if that's what he said.
Got it rectified. Like I didn't even know the amount of the check until you said it.
That's crackhead logic. That makes no sense. You say you did 3 or 5 jobs. You reupholster, redo radios and blah 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 in cars, and you brought the check into the bank and you didn't know the amount of the check until the officer said it. It's crackhead logic.
Like, I'm not making this up, bro. Like,
So obviously that was deposited, and region. I'm sure you already.
but you can look at whoever deposited it wasn't me.
Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't know if you're looking at your screens. I know you just play me in the background. Y'all, Melvin had got out the car, hadn't said nothing else to Jermaine, because I think his name is Jermaine English, based on what he said he tried to register with the Secretary of State. Melvin got out the car, he on the phone, putting the weapon away. Jermaine trying to talk to Melvin. Melvin then closed the trunk. Officer Melvin is not listening to Jermaine at all.
Like, look at the cameras, yo. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. But it was not me. Like, what is going? It wasn't. I swear it wasn't me. Oh, like, please, it wasn't me. Oh, please, Melvin. Please. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh, I can't go back in your cell, please. Oh, I didn't even do nothing wrong. I was just trying to prove that it wasn't me. That's all I was trying to do. You can call down to the bridge. Please just call down to the bridge. You can ask him. No, you can call tomorrow. You can hear from another region's operator or whatever I'm telling you the truth. It was never me. I never deposited shit. Like, I did not deposit nothing. That's what I was trying to find out.
You were wanting to deposit it. The bank prevented you from depositing it. That's not the same as I didn't deposit. Yes, you were prevented from going further in the fraud, but you were definitely attempting to deposit it. That's why you had your first person that you really leaned on, this bank manager and Jamal. You had them. I just don't think they believed him, but they were, for the sake of, just in case, they told him the instructions on, you need to register your business, but they flagged his account. In my opinion, they flagged his account. Then you go to your second branch. You were there to deposit. And I almost think he went to a second branch instead of going back to Jamal and them, because he was like, might have raised some warning signs to Jamal and the bank manager or whoever. So let me try this other branch. And you got caught. You was kind of caught the first time, but I guess they was letting you kind of slide a little bit and just flagged your account just in case. But no, sir. No, you how did they say it? Presented a, dang it, what is the name of the document? Something instrument. The cop had just named what it might be, but yeah, no. Just because you didn't successfully deposit it, that would just have probably been another charge if you successfully deposited it and then they found out.
Man, this is crazy. Like, I didn't do this shit. I didn't even do this shit. Like, I didn't do it.
And then the person that's still trying to believe in him and work with him, thinking he changed, he tried to get her in legal trouble as well. He's jeopardizing her livelihood doing this. So just want to put, again, selfish, lying, scamming.
I didn't do this shit.
So I'm just gonna ask you a few questions, alright? Jermaine English?
Bro, I didn't do this shit. I need somebody to help me and freaking set up, bro.
Hold on tight for me, alright?
I'm sorry, bro. I ain't had my medicine yet. That's what I was on my way to do.
Bro, hang on tight.
This is so fucked up. I didn't do this shit. Man, like, how do I prove to y'all that I didn't do this shit? Like, this is nothing I did.
Alright, look. I don't know what's going on, alright? But let's get through this process first, alright?
But I'm so scared to go in here, bro. I did not do shit. I didn't do nothing wrong. I was just trying to just be sure that my account was safe and that I wasn't doing that. This shit, like, this wasn't gonna ever happen. That ass came up there with the documents to prove that I'm me and this ain't right. Like, straight up.
Alright, so I just gotta ask you a few questions, alright? Have you traveled recently outside the U.S.?
No, man.
Alright. Do you have a fever or chills?
I don't know, man.
No?
I don't know if it's from my not taking my medicine yet or not.
Alright. Do you have any other flu-like symptoms?
If it's about the COVID thing, bro, I don't have COVID. I don't think I've been around nobody with COVID, nothing like that.
Alright.
Oh man.
I should just step out the vehicle for me. I got you, alright?
All right. That's it for that one. I don't know. Hopefully she's figured it out by now and had to just let him go and live his life and get better on when he can. But he's grown, and he'll drag you down with him. Obviously, he was ready to do it that time. But for those in the replay gang, let me know what y'all thought in the comments. And hopefully I will see you this weekend. But I got kind of a busy weekend, so we shall see. But I will talk to y'all later. Bye.